who is this guy? And how did he end up going from a shy, introverted nerd to performing comedy around London? I know what you're thinking. Puberty. But on a more serious note, how did he get here when just a few years ago, he was an absolute introvert who dreaded any form of attention? Like most people, I wasn't born with confidence. I used to overthink every social interaction and avoid the spotlight at all costs. But there was always this lingering thought in my head. If I could just get over my fear of public speaking, everything would be better. I'd be able to perform music in front of an audience without freezing up. I'd be able to talk to girls without overanalyzing every word. And I'd be able to express my ideas at work with the kind of assertiveness that made people listen. So I pursued the usual routes. I tried public speaking courses, but I felt that they were too serious and too structured for me. Instead, I've discovered improv. Now, as opposed to doing traditional public speaking, I found that improv was actually a lot more fun. Improv encouraged me to experiment, to fall in a way that didn't feel like failure, and to build confidence while enjoying the process. Then it all changed when I met this man. Does anyone know who this man is? Audrey? So Weird Al Yankovic is a musical comedian and the original song parody artist. Kurt Cobain from Nirvana famously said that he knew his band had made it when Weird Al did a cover of Smells Like Teen Spirit. I've been a fan of Weird Al since I was 9 years old, and in 2023, I finally got to see him live. And I'd never seen an artist so genuinely happy to be performing in front of a crowd. I left thinking, if only I could feel that same kind of joy performing on stage. So I dusted off my guitar and I decided to give musical comedy a go. As you can imagine, my first gig was not a sold-out concert. It was a small pub in Camden called The Fiddler's Elbow with an audience of 27. And I was feeling really nervous. I kept on getting these intrusive thoughts. What if I forget my jokes? What if my jokes aren't funny? Did I have too much to drink before going on stage? What if nature calls halfway through my set? And you know what? It went well. I got quite a few laughs, and performing parodies of songs that everyone knew was such a joy. Many people even sang along, and I've been chasing that feeling ever since. As of today, I've done more than 50 gigs around London just chasing that feeling. So public speaking is one of the most common fears in the world. I believe Dr. Kearney as well mentioned something about exposure therapy right before this. And whether it's giving a TED talk or pitching an idea, most of us feel that nervous energy right before going on stage and speaking. But confidence isn't necessarily something you're born with, it's something you build. And if I did it, so can you. Now, if you're truly terrified of public speaking, there's one thing even scarier. Singing about your fear of public speaking in front of a live audience. And that's exactly what I'm about to do. So here's a little song I wrote about public speaking and all the advice that they give you that may or may not always work. Public speaking is easy. You don't need to get queasy. Public speaking is easy. You don't need to get queasy. You just gotta fake it until you've made it. So start somewhere small and give it your all. Just pretend you're talking to your best friend in the middle of a crowded room. Unless your best friend was your ex-girlfriend, then that's not really good advice, is it? Public speaking is easy. You don't need to get queasy. It's okay to stumble, it's fine to forget. Mistakes don't define you, you're doing well. Just imagine everybody naked
sitting in front of you. Unless you're a prude, then it's a bit rude to picture the dude in the front row nude. Hey Jeff, how you doing? Public speaking is easy, you don't need to get queasy. Write down your message, know what to say, practice it often and you'll on the day banish the traitor's thoughts from thy brain. Do I sound like Shakespeare or just insane? I shouldn't have had that last cup of tea, 'cause now I must ponder to pee or not to pee. Sing it with me, come on. Public speaking is easy, you don't need to get queasy. Public speaking is easy, you don't need to get queasy. Public speaking is easy, you don't need to get queasy. Public speaking is easy. Thank you.